AstraZeneca manufacturing error raises questions about vaccine study results. AstraZeneca and Oxford University on Wednesday acknowledged the manufacturing error that has raised questions about their COVID-19 vaccine after revealing earlier this week it was highly effective against the disease. On Monday, researchers said the AstraZeneca vaccine had an efficacy of up to 90% when half a dose was administered, followed by a full dose. That efficacy rate is on par with other vaccine candidates announced by Pfizer and Moderna earlier this month. In the group that got 2 full doses, the vaccine appeared to be 62% effective. Combined, the drug maker said the vaccine appeared to be 70% effective. In a statement Wednesday, Oxford University said some of the vials used in the trial didn't have the right concentration of vaccine, so some volunteers got a half dose. The university said that it discussed the problem with regulators and agreed to complete the late-stage trial with 2 groups. The manufacturing problem has been corrected, according to the statement. The news of the closed dosing area comes as the world is focused on COVID-19 vaccines to help end the pandemic that was claimed 1.4 million lives. Neither Oxford University nor AstraZeneca's initial public statements mentioned the dosing error, but the head of AstraZeneca Non-Oncology Research and Development, Min Pangala, told Reuters on Monday that the reason for the half dose was serendipity, and a stroke of good fortune. AstraZeneca told NBC News in an emailed statement on Thursday that the study were conducted to the highest standard, but the way in which the results were arrived at and reported has led to questions from experts. AstraZeneca Oxford get a poor grade for transparency and rigor when it comes to the vaccine trial results, they have reported. Neil Dean, assistant professor of biostatistics at the University of Florida, tweeted on Tuesday, adding that reporting an analysis based on a dosing error was not desirable. Another point of confusion comes from a decision to pool results from 2 groups of participants who received different dosing levels to reach an average of 70% effectiveness. David Salisbury, an associate fellow of the Global Health Program at the Catherine House think tank, told the Associated Press, "You've taken 2 studies for which different doses were used and come up with a composite that doesn't represent either of the doses," he said of the figure. "I think many people are having trouble with that." Experts also say a relatively small number of people in the low-dose group, 2,741 people, makes it difficult to know if the effectiveness seen in the group is real or a statistical quirk. Although AstraZeneca has said all of its results were satisfactorily significant. However, some experts point out that the vaccine trials are an experiment and the serendipitous findings are normal. "This was a very fortunate error," said Nicola Stonehouse, professor of molecular virology at the University of Leeds. It's an experiment, and sometimes experiments don't go the way you think. Sometimes things are unexpected. But they realize what happened, and that's good experimental science. But Stonehouse cautioned that so far only a summary of the results, not the actual data, have been released, and rigorous scrutiny by regulators will need to follow to ensure the results don't undermine public confidence in the global effort to vaccinate billions of people.